Greetings all, Joel here with a brand new album rankings episode. I got 10 underrated albums I like to rank this week, and they're all from 1993. When you're done watching this video, you can check out past album rankings episodes, as the playlist is in the description box. Remember to subscribe to my channel, smash the like button, and click on the notification bell. And when you see a new video, you can just check it out yourself. Number 10, Crowbar. The second studio effort from the sludge metal group from New Orleans, Louisiana, USA. Produced by Pantera's Phil Anselmo, this record has the standout songs like All I Had to Give and Existence is Punishment, plus their rendition of the Led Zeppelin song No Quarter. By the way, Anselmo is childhood friends with Crowbar singer Kirk Windstein. Number 9, Fight War of Words. This was Rob Halford's short-lived band, which also featured Priest drummer Scott Travis. The album had elements of thrash metal and groove metal on there. War of Words reached number 83 on the Billboard 200, and the standout tracks were Nailed to the Gun, Little Crazy, and Immortal Sin. Number 8, Motorhead Bastards. Released on October 11th, 1993, Bastards continued where March or Die from 1992 and 1916 from 1991 left off. The song Born to Raise Hell was originally written by Lemmy for a German metal band. However, it was re-recorded and part of the soundtrack to the movie Airheads, which was released in 94. This was where Ugly Kid Joe's Whitfield Crane and rapper Ice-T chimed in on co-lead vocals on the song Born to Raise Hell. Bastards also features kick-ass tunes like Burner, On Your Feet or On Your Knees, and Don't Let Daddy Kiss Me. A very underrated Motorhead album from the 90s for sure. Number 7, Smashing Pumpkins' Siamese Dream. Produced by Butch Vig, known for producing Nirvana's breakthrough record Nevermind, along with founding member and frontman Billy Corgan. Siamese Dream was released in the UK on July 19, 1993, and in the US 8 days later. It's widely regarded as one of the greatest rock albums of the 90s, thanks to singles like Today, Disarm, and Sheriff Rock. The album reached number 10 on the Billboard 200 and went 4 times platinum. Number 6, Mr. Big, Bump Ahead. Even though this record was not as popular as Lean Into It with songs like To Be With You and Just Take My Heart, their third record, Bump Ahead, became a success in Japan, featuring their rendition of Cat Stevens' Wild World, Freeze Mr. Big, and the tracks Colorado Bulldog and Promise Her the Moon was what made this album criminally underrated in their back catalog. Number 5, Tool, Undertow. Released in April of 93, Tool's first record featured the song Sober, which was accompanied by a music video which was popular on MTV at the time. The song itself reached the top 15 on the mainstream rock tracks. That song helped Undertow reach the top 20 on the Billboard 200 and went triple platinum. Number 4, Winger, Pull. This one was the first without Paul Taylor, and the only Winger album recorded as a 3-piece, with Kip, Reb, and Rod, although John Roth would join the band shortly after its May 18, 1993 release. This album, although not as successful as their self-titled debut, or In the Heart of the Young, but Paul had some very good songs on there, like Blind Revolution Mad, Spell 'Em Under, Down Incognito. They would disband a year later, but would manage to reform in 2001 and release 4 albums, their recent one being released 2 years ago. The album was called 7. Number 3, Poison, Native Tongue. It's the 4th album from Poison, the only record to feature Richie Kotzen on guitars after CeCe DeVille's dismissal in late 1991. The songwriting and performance contributions by Richie Kotzen dominated the whole album, which was produced by Richie Zito. Sadly, this album would not achieve the same success as Open Up and Say Ah and Flesh and Blood. The songs that stood out were Stand, Until You Suffer Some Fire and Ice, 7 Days Over You, Theater of the Soul, and Ain't That the Truth. They're all must-listen-to songs. Number 2, Arcade. This one was a supergroup founded by Ratt's Stephen Pearcy and Cinderella's Fred Coury. The self-titled debut was a mild success after reaching number 5 on the Billboard Heat Seekers chart. The standout tracks for this one include Nothing to Lose, Calm Before the Storm, So Good, So Bad, Cry No More, and Living Dangerously. You gotta give credit to Stephen Pearcy for attempting to keep the hair metal thing going in 1993. And number 1, Type O Negative, Bloody Kisses. The third studio record from this American goth doom metal act from Brooklyn, New York, USA. Loudwire calls Bloody Kisses the best album of 1993, while Rolling Stone placed this record number 53 on its 100 Greatest Metal Albums of All Time list. Songs like Christian Woman, Black Number 1, Little Miss Scarall, and their rendition of the old Seals and Crofts song, Summer Breeze, was what made this album the most underrated of the year 1993. Plus, when you got an imposing 6'8" frontman in Peter Steele, his stage presence is kind of frightening. Here is a quick recap of the most underrated rock and metal albums of 1993. I thought that this would be a difficult list to make, but again, I only go by fan reactions and critical responses when it comes to rankings. Expect another list from the following year, 1994, in the next album rankings video.